Hey everybody, it's Tyler from Gaia Force Gaming, and this is our gameplay video from our locals at Cool Comics and Games in Cape Coral, Florida. On the left is me, I'm playing Purple Hybrid, and on the right is George Dogantis playing Nightmare Soldiers. You know George, he likes purple, he likes clowns. He usually likes the girlies, but clowns count too, right? So he's playing Nightmare Soldiers. So I am going to read all these cards because I don't know what any of them do in this matchup. But it's going to make for an interesting set. Here we shuffle up. We are starting game 1. He hatches his Sunomon, goes to Labra, evolves to Devimon. I immediately read it like 4 times. I just don't know what his deck does yet, so it's going to take me a game to figure it out. I go into Koichi with a Gazi in the back. He plays his Devimon, does his little search. I have the Velger set up. I don't know if I'm pushing up yet. I do. I want some cycle. He takes a hit from my security. Here I set up a purple Membu, or I'm sorry, another Koichi. I had the purple Membu last turn. We're going to see him scramble into the level 5. And my Otismon, he's going to attack, get out the Devimon. It's going to evolve into the Serb X with Protoform. I'm sorry, not Serb X. Dober X. He plays the Nightmare Soldiers option. And then incoming a fundamental misunderstanding of what Scapegoat is. First, I thought it was the opposite of what it does, where the thing with Scapegoat could protect the other things. Not that other things could protect the thing with Scapegoat. So that was me being silly, but I learned. These are the mistakes you have to make. So this is why it's important to, one, watch back your games sometimes, or just, in general, just play as much as you can. Because even a dummy like me could do pretty good at bigger events once I make the mistakes in person. You gotta give yourself the grace to make the mistakes. And that's just not in card games, baby. That's in life. If you're having trouble, talk to someone. Talk through your mistakes. Learn from them. So he does get to go in that Piedmon Ace. I do swing at it with the retaliation. There's where I do a big oofy. And I even say, oh, I thought Scapegoat worked the other way. And we have a little giggle about it. So, kind of a waste of my turn. Let's see if I can recover. I do go into Medieval Gallant, which is one of the most overtuned cards ever, personally, I think. We're going to attempt to blow up the Piedmon again. He does use Scapegoat. I'm thinking about whether or not I want a Vortex. Here, the waste was if instead of swinging with Retaliation, I let myself Vortex with Alliance, I might have been able to clear the full board one way or another, or swung with Retaliation to a little thing. I could have just sequenced the turn way different. But I decided not to swing because then he could just swing over me. And I'd rather just have the Medieval Gallant on board to threaten a bunch. Because it's also just, 2 checks with Alliance is pretty sick. It's like the most aggressive control card I've ever seen. I used to like True Beam on Ace, but man, Medieval Gallant doesn't even have overflow. Here he goes into the Anubis. He's going to play off the Anubis, which will, believe it or not, let me trigger Medieval Gallant. Oh no, I triggered it earlier in the turn? Or did I just mess up? Not trigger it? Either way, silly me. For whatever I did. I'm sure I had a reason. I'll let the past me talk to future me at some point, and we'll discuss it. So there I do get to pop. We'll see what he saves with Scapegoat. So he saves one with Scapegoat. Totally fine. Here I imagine I'm going to attack with Alliance. And then when he plays that, I'm going to suspend that and pop the Piedmon and raise up an attack for game. And we shuffle up for game 2. After learning the mechanics of Nightmare Soldiers, I do think that Purple Hybrid just has a lot of tools that I don't want to say directly counter the deck, but just answer the deck really well. Anything with aces that need to stay on board, Purple Hybrid is going to excel pretty well against, just with the Velgar ability to pop lowest level. It's hard to overwhelm Purple Hybrid with bodies. Here I have the Velgar set up already, a Gabu in the back. George gets to set up a training, but goes right into a level 4, which will let me get like a quick pot shot in. Get to replay the Koichi, pitch a Nidhogg to extend my turn a bit. We're going to purple Mem Boost to grab the Argo. Swing with the Gabumon. I do get to survive, which is pretty sick. Another purple Mem Boost to choke him at 1 and grab another piece. I've got a Tamer on board. I've got a Velgar in trash. I'm sitting pretty, feeling okay. He is going to slam the Piedmon. Looks like he has a slower hand overall. He does get to kill the Gabu off that, but I will get to go into Dusk. I do change the color of Devimon, which is a little silly. I should have left it purple. And not really cared about the number of mil, but popped it to pop Piedmon. But here, I'd have to double check the timing on everything, but he might have even been able to come back with Piedmon's effect when I delete myself. But it is one effect, so it just depends how everything's worded. I can look into it further if I need to. Not going to do it right now during commentary. I'll just drop the Siako to choke him out. He's going to go into Myotis. I wonder if he has the Boru Bolto, Barbo Bolto, Captain Jack Sparrowmon, Clown Pirate. Not sure if it matters though. He didn't go into it, so I don't think he has it here. I don't think I fear any big aces from a purple level 5. Metal Seadron ace is black blue, yeah. Oh, I say that and then immediately get aced. By the Piedmon. Of course, I'm silly. I'm like, what am I worried about? The Piedmon ace. But Velgar will get to swing. I will pop the Devimon to pop both of his. This is where I think we do discuss it's all one effect, because it's by deleting one, you delete the others. So, unless Piedmon is interruptive, let me know if we did this right. We both, read all the cards and we're like, yeah, we could do that. And then he scapegoats to save one, which is totally fine. Then from here, I've got a million memory. So he'll play out a new one with when he deletes the scapegoat. I'm going to evolve to Velgar swing, or evolve to Duskmon swing, no Velgar in trash. Pop the boost. Suspend both to go into medieval. Pop the Piedmon. We're just digging for something with haste. And there we do go into the Gallant and swing for game. So, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Again, new decks. We're learning. We're jiving. If you see anything that we did wrong, let us know in the comments. You guys are always so good. Shout outs to the community for always being so good to point out little things that we may miss during gameplay. We are all human. But like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more gameplay videos. I love you guys. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And we will see you in the next one. Bye.